Hello, 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 humanity. Back once again with one more recipe for us. I just finished a chocolate turnip and pecan flour bundt cake. Before you, excuse me. I know that the initial look of turnip and bundt cake in one sentence. I know that has to be a bit much, right? But know that it really was tasty. So anyway, what I did, I'll give it to you real quickly. What I did was I took a fourth of cup of pecan and walnuts mixed together, and I put that over in the Ninja, and blended that up. And then I poured that in a bowl, and then I took a already previously boiled turnip. I took maybe about two, maybe about one heaping, I want to say, tablespoon, because it wasn't two tablespoons, just one really full tablespoon. And remember, we've already talked about the spoons countless times. The larger of the spoons is the uh, tablespoon, and then the smaller of the spoons is the teaspoon. And so what I did was I took because it's so soft, you boil the turnip until it's really soft. And so I took just scooped took the spoon and just scooped one large serving, one heaping serving of turnip. I put that over in the bowl, and then I put in almond milk. I put in maybe about a fourth of a cup of almond milk. I put in a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa. It's mandatory. Well, it's recommended that you put in 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa. And then I also put in the almond milk. I said that unsweetened almond milk. I want to reiterate. I put that in. I put the I put a half of a cup of the oatmeal flour. Along with the one-fourth of the cup of the almond and the pecan flour mixed together. And I put in 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, and I put in just half of a teaspoon of orange, the juice from the orange. And then I actually sliced a half of a teaspoon after you wash the orange, of course. I put in a half a teaspoon of the orange peeling. It gives us such tremendous flavor. You wouldn't believe it, humanity. And if you have some lemon, just a half of a teaspoon of lemon as well. And then I put in a half of a cup of monk fruit sweetener. Remember, we talked about that many times before. The monk fruit, that's sugar derived from an actual fruit. And remember, the monk fruit is supposed to have a lot of medicinal purposes. I've yet to see any of them. So, and then you don't want to try anything new without your doctor's permission. So anyway, I blended all of that really well, and so you're basically making a bundt cake out of turnips, pecans, and oats. That's basically what you're making this this bundt cake out of. And just from the ingredients, it's easily to surmise. Are you serious? Humanity, go in and personalize it. If you have some butter seasoning, put some butter extract, butter flavor. I didn't have any, but the next time I prepare it, I'm going to put a little bit more. But let this just be the launching pad for your sugar-free sweet. I didn't put that on there, but I should have, because it's sugar free. You're making a cake out of literally turnips and pecans and walnuts and almonds, because the milk is almond. And you know what? Also, I put in a tablespoon of water. But what you can do, you can, omit the water and just put a little bit more almond milk, because you want the cake to be consistent to that of pancake mix. Not quite that thin, but right there in that in that area. Okay, and so then I had a small bundt cake pan. So if you don't have a bundt cake pan, maybe you can put it in a loaf pan, because I didn't give enough ingredients for a large, excuse me, for a larger pan. But if you bake, you know how to just maybe add a little bit more of this, take a little bit more of that away. But like I say, it's key with this eating lifestyle to personalize it and customize it to the things that taste good to you. I use cinnamon, you may want to use nutmeg, you may want to use some cloves, allspice, however, just personalize it till it really tastes good to you. But at any rate, that's the foundation of your sugar-free turnip bundt cake. So you preheat your oven to 375. I baked it for maybe 15, 20 minutes, because it's a really, really small size. And then I put it in one of those smaller ovens as well. So the heat really, really centralizes on that small container. So anyway, humanity, like I say, the cake. It may start out being, I really would rather have a little bit more of this. I really like to have a little bit more of that. That's a good thing. The cake is merely serving as a foundation of a way of you having an alternative to really, really sweet treats or really, really sweet desserts. And if you're like me, you love sweets. So any alternative that you can, twist and turn to where you really, really like it, and maybe sometimes substitute it for some of your really, really sweet treats or really, really sweet desserts. It served its purpose. Okay, humanity, you know how I do it. I'm going to go and get it and bring it back to you. Take care.